ready from time to disco.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another We Culture program. Yes, indeed, it's always a pleasure to be here with you. And of course, every Friday night we do this. Well, that is other than when we have an exceptional case. But nevertheless, we are here every Friday to reflect on, some of the things, the happenings, the sayings, all of the things that help shape our culture and, make us the people we are. We deal with that. And tonight, of course, is no exception. We have what I believe will be a very exciting, very exciting one this evening. As the folks say, put on your seatbelt, buckle up, and let's go. We are engaging you very early this evening because we would like to get your views on a lot of the things I'll be talking about. So, of course, the team is here, so let's welcome them. Guys, good evening. The Doc, how are you going? Let's talk to the Doc this evening. How are you going, Doc?
I'm pretty good. It was a very good week. I see common sense prevail in a lot of good areas, so I'm happy about that. Scholar know what I'm talking about. But I just want to, welcome all the listeners to the program tonight, and I think we're going to have a really good program tonight. The listeners on all the medium. I'm missing the Queen already. Something is not right. Something is not right.
Well, I mean, I guess last week, when Finley tried to rob off she little glory, she decided, well, now I ain't walking, so she taking back what is rightfully hers. Finley?
Well, I just speak to her here.
Yeah?
She calls me up.
Well, why you expect? I didn't expect anything else. I mean, especially a night like tonight.
But this is a lady of class. I don't know. Scalato, I don't know. I was not sure if that lady would call Scalaba.
Man, she put some tongue on me.
Well, maybe we might have to put what happened, Doc, in context. It may not be course, because he had course and he had course. Course have all kind of different angles, I mean, like you say you see common sense prevail this week, but I see a lot of weakness. I see things happen. People who don't have no belly and they don't have no guts. So I mean, it's a matter of context.
That is what I see too?
Yeah, the matter. Yeah, I mean,
no belly, no stones.
No belly, no stone, no guts, nothing. I never see weakness in my life, so man. That could only happen, and them things only happen in certain times. Certain times, scholar, them things happen,
But I believe it's Doc and them. You see, Doc is a big man in the culture.
No. Let me correct you. Doc is not a big man in the cultural thing. Doc is the big man. And you have to put your tongue between your teeth to say it. The big man.
The thing is, when I look at that, so I might make people believe I am speaking the truth now.
Nah.
So you're talking the truth?
Godfrey, you have to say the. We don't say the when we singing in choir.
The big man.
Yeah, the big man.
Proper.
So when the big man expatiate last week and say what they do is stupidness, they listen. They are bad with little crying like that, and they jump. That when is the celebration? When is the start of the
30th of October.
30th is a what day? Is a
Saturday. I think that's 30th or 31st. I think it's 30th.
Is that Saturday?
Yes.
But those are Tuesday
I just want me after 119 holiday for me to jump up and celebrate freedom, as far as I could. So do whatever else, what that them, but I'm not going to jump up and celebrate.
The October the 31st is a Tuesday, the 30th is a Monday.
Hold on. The 30th is a Tuesday and the 31st is a Monday? That doctor
No,
said?
no. The 31st is a Tuesday. Godfrey, well,
Well, I thought I was here.
31st is a Tuesday and the 30th is a Monday.
Well, that's the way I said the first time, you know.
So on Monday, they have the celebration.
Doc, you don't know.
Listen,
Doc,
I
you
don't
don't
want to
know.
quote it. I don't want to
Hold
I'm not there.
Doc, you didn't get any memo yet. You don't send any memo for them yet.
Dr. Sure.
Good night, Miss Sam. Good night, Mrs.
Good night.
Those
We're
guys,
live?
they have no manners.
We live,
Nobody's
we.
greeting, you know. How you doing? How you doing? How was your day today?
It was tiring. I had a very long day.
Yeah?
Yep.
Don't worry, we'll fix that, man.
All right.
That nice you heard is ringing out. Why did
You know,
you shape it?
Just before you came, my chest cannot hold it. I am not a cemetery. Someone said you called them up. You run your tongue on them just before hours ago. I said no, my queen is not like that. So I don't know, because I was here defending you. You are woman of class. I mean,
Who I do that to?
who is the only one called Brit?
Godfrey.
Me?
Godfrey.
I tell you, I don't say anything, you know. I don't say
You
anything.
mean when he asked what we talking about tonight and I roll up my eye?
No.
Well, look at you look right, right?
Well, you see, that's the same thing I say. You have to put cause in context, you know. Roll up eyes in context, you know.
Yeah.
You have a word for that, you know.
Is he Miss Rolo? Rolo,
I roll up my eye.
Listen, let's welcome our viewers, of course, on TV, our Facebook friends, those on K105 FM, and of course on our YouTube channel. And folks, we just had to big up our YouTube friends more, because more and more our YouTube audience is growing. So yeah, and I get a message from them saying, "Oh, we doesn't see them on YouTube."
And when Facebook ban all you, they all you have to go too. So
Facebook week, just like them people are not changing holiday.
Let me know waste time because I have some long lato coming up for Mr. Man. Introduce the topic.
We talking about Reece tonight? Well, we say that long. Is Reece we talking about? Yeah, proper thing. But Reece, you change your glasses?
Yeah?
Reece, you get new glasses?
no, I did not get a new glasses.
We have a lot then.
Same one. It is the same one that I have been using. Same one.
But I find it look different.
That confusion all you want tonight, eh?
What confusion are you talking about again? Folk, listen, T1, put up the topic on the screen for me, please. I write it big, and I want people to see. And I want you to put it right under by where we see. Oh, wait, up on the screen now. Proper. Beating Tabay. Reece, I want to ask you, I'm talking to you first, Reece. I want you to tell us, what is Tabay?
Tabay is something that comes from man. If you watch me, if you think watch me, I'm rebellious tonight, you know. I don't know what you're talking about. But for what I know, Tabay is something that has been stimulated by man, that has caused women to have to defend and say certain things and behave in certain ways, that does have the men turning around and relating to the women as Tabay people. But the originator and the stimulator of Tabay is all you.
So what is Tabay? But you didn't tell us what is Tabay yet, you know. You tell us what Tabay come on, but you didn't tell us what is. I want to know what is Tabay.
No, y'all should define what is Tabay, because all of that know what is Tabay. So y'all define it.
Lord. Doc,
What? No, I'm not mute.
Oh, I finally see you moving.
So, Doc, tell us what is Tabay. We ask you, Reece, but she didn't tell us.
It would be nice for Scala to call ahead in
Wait, hold on. So, wait, Doc in the Reece, that stimulating at TV.
So Doc, hold on. So Doc is a stimulant.
That is a stimulator of TV.
Yes, he is. And so are you, the master of it. And yes, and
Well,
the one,
I ain't doing that.
the other baldhead one is the perpetrator.
Well, I'm not in that. It's Scholar and Doc.
No, let me say this. No, TV is not something that is no stimulating. Don't receive that. TV don't stimulate it. Because on the one hand, that might stimulate, as Reece said, at TV. And Reece pick it up and make she TV. And I don't pick it up and make no TV. So TV is inherent in the person making it, not stimulated.
Of course.
They like knife. They like bring one, bring bomb. And all of them is colloquial one. Yeah, go ahead now.
TB is basically being dramatic.
TB mean drama?
Well, hold on. When you see how you like TB,
What is
TB is basically being dramatic. This evening I just there and I decided to try to chat down a Webster kind of definition. I know that would not be notes. But it is it expresses angry tone. It has angry tone, high pitched intonation. TB is not just a quarrel. TB must be accompanied with hand gesticulation and body posture, which signifies, posing for confrontation or hostility, etc. So just saying that there is a quarrel, somebody's quarreling, that's not TB. TB must be accompanied by those hand gesticulation, body posturing, high-pitched voices, high intonation, etc. So all that to me is what I would consider to be TB. It is an area of confrontation with voices, one to the other, and it's usually about attack on the next person or exaggerated truth being told to the next person.
So why is it different between quarrel and TB?
So hold on.
No quarreling calmly. If you don't have hand gesticulation, if you're not threatening. So we could quarrel about a car, but it's just we expressing different opinions. This is not really TB. But TB is a battering.
Hold on.
Hold on, Godfrey. That you're putting yourself in a monkey. But I like how you're doing the thing because what it does is that we see straight out and illuminating that there are certain things that we say that are very, very close, but are not the same. So, for example, you're talking about quarrel about car. Man don't quarrel about car, we argue about a car. Argue and quarrel is two different things.
Yes, all right.
You agree?
Also, there are some words people could use just the same that is associated, like you're making melee. Somebody will say you like
right.
Melee. It's not the same. Or somebody might use the term like you like when they make it. That might be describing a situation that is taking, but that's not really TB. So TB is the ongoing conflict. Usually it is a lot about petty stuff, but it's an ongoing high-pitched confrontational.
You just started hitting the nail on the head.
Huh?
You just started hitting the nail on the head.
Yeah.
It is in a lot of ways about unimportant stuff or things that have basically found there's a conclusion that has happened, right? But we are not letting it go. So we beating TB, right? Or like if we are nitpicking to be able to make our points, we are beating TB. We're not letting things go, and it's kind of like done. We can agree to disagree, but we choose not to agree to disagree, and we are going to continue with this for a considerable amount of time, just going back and forth. And sometimes, a lot of times, in TB, there's an aggressor. There's an aggressor. is the Tabay man, right?
So hold on. So I think, let me tell you something. I think before we try to define or understand what Tabay is, it might be a good idea to find out the origin of Tabay. But we go talk about the origin of Tabay when we come back from the break. So stay with us, folks. We'll come back in a moment. All the best.
Raise it high up the ladder. Let we set it on.
The National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the trial state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico Petite Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
Good evening, viewers and listeners. Welcome to the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Pick 3 evening draw for today, Friday, October 6th, 2023. I am Anisha Charles. With me this evening is Ms. Kenneth Edwards from RS1 Company Limited, accountants and advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in an accountable manner, and the game balls with industry standards and no is tampered with. With the century tickets at hand, it's Daily Pick 3. It peaceably. Good luck. This evening is check tickets in the meantime. First number is 7, second number. Second number is 6, third and final number. Final number is also 6. Let's recap those numbers. Numbers on the screen. Check your tickets. First number is 7, the second is 6, third and final is 6. So that's 7, 6, and 6. Congratulations, all winners. For Daily Pick 3 tickets drawn midday, we had a total prize payout of $2,955 with a total of 21 winners. And of course, congratulations to those of you who are part of this payout. Till the next, we got to play with multi-X draw. We'll see you soon.
For a limited time, the NLA has dropped all of the 2X balls from the multi-X draw. This means that you, our valuable players, have greater chances of multiplying your winnings up to 5 times more in our 2X drop promotion. Yay! And that's not all. As an additional bonus, there will be fewer free play or FP balls to draw from too. Now you have more reasons to add multi-X to your playway bets. So, value your dreams, win your way, and multiply your winnings up to 5 times more in the NLA's 2X Dropped promotion. Promo runs until Friday, 20th October, 2023. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Play with Multi-X evening draw for today, Friday, October 6th, 2023. I am Anisha Charles. With me again is Ms. Kenneth Edwards from RS1 Company Limited, accountants and advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in an accountable manner, and the game balls with industry standards and no way tampered with. Let's play We Value Your Dreams and win your way. Good luck. This evening's winning play number is, check the tickets in the meantime. This evening's winning play number is 34. Let's recap the number 3434. 34 represents the dream symbol Mako. Congratulations, all winners. It's now time for the multi-X draw. Gentle reminder of our ongoing promotion with the 2X ball drop that goes from now until October 20th. It's time to select your winning ball. Good luck to you. This evening's multi-X winning ball is FP. Let's recap. Your multi-X ball for this evening is FP. Congratulations, all winners. For Parade Multi-X tickets drawn midday, we had a total prize payout of $128,952 with a total of 773 winners. And of course, congratulations to those of you who are part of this payout. Tune in next to get a daily cash for draw. We'll see you really soon.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Daily Cash for Evening Draw for today, Friday, October 6th, 2023. I am Anisha Charles. With me again is Ms. Kenneth Edwards from RSO & Company Limited, Accountants and Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in fair and accountable manner, with the game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. At this time, show your tickets at hand. It's Daily Cash for more plays, bigger prizes. Let's find what this evening's winning numbers will be. Good luck to you. Okay, check your tickets. First number for this evening is first number up is 7, second number is 2, third number up, third number is 9, fourth and final number is 2. Let's recap those numbers. Numbers on the screen. Check your tickets. First number up is 7, the second 2, third 9, fourth and final is 2. So that's 7, 2, 9, and 2. Congratulations, all winners. For Daily Cash 4 tickets drawn midday, we had a total prize payout of $1,250 with a total of 7 winners. And of course, congratulations to those of you who are part of this payout. Tune in later on for the lotto draw. This evening play for a jackpot of $210,000. We'll see you then. A pleasant evening to everyone. Welcome to the National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Draw number 3566 for today, Friday, October 6, 2023. I am Anisha Charles. With me this evening is Ms. Kenneth Edwards from RSO & Company Limited, Accountants and Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in a fair accountable manner, with the game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. This time, show your tickets at hand because we're about to play for a jackpot of $210,000. But first, your free ticket letter. Good luck to you. Your free ticket letter for this evening is F as in fantastic. Let's proceed for 5 winning numbers. Good luck. To count those numbers on the screen, check your tickets. First number up is 20, the second 7, third 16, followed by 31, fifth and final is 5. So that's 20, 20, 077, 16, 16, 31, 31, and 055. Your free ticket letter for this evening is F as in fantastic. Congratulations to all the winners. Reminding you, this has been Lotto. Play and win a lot. When you play all the games of the National Lotteries Authority, support sports, culture, and the nation building. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful evening.
For a limited time, the NLA has dropped all of the 2x balls from the Multi-X draw. This means that you, our valuable players, have greater chances of multiplying your winnings up to 5 times more in our 2x drop promotion.
Yay!
And that's not all. As an additional bonus, there will be fewer free play or FP balls to draw from too. Now you have more reasons to add multi-X to your playway bets. So, value your dreams, win your way, and multiply your winnings up to 5 times more in the NLA's 2X Dropped promotion. Promo runs until Friday, 20th October, 2023. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
For STI screening, gender-based violence counseling, prenatal and postnatal checks, injectables, condoms, pap smears, and other sexual reproductive services. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Pointy Street, St. George's. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. We're here to make your life better. Planned Parenthood Association. For appointments, call 440-3341.
Do you have muscular pain that no one can find a solution for? Are you tired of taking meds for joints and other pains? Hills and Valley Medicare Center on Grenville Street, St. George is here to help you heal. We will help you map a path to your full recovery. Visit us Monday to Saturday for a consultation with our on-site doctor, physiotherapist, and massage team. You will be glad you did. Our Medicare Center, a proud member of the Hills and Valley group of companies. On the hilltop or in the valley, we are with you wherever life takes you. Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Your health is our business.
Raise it high up the ladder. Let we set it on fire. A little more calypso. Forget the funk and the disco. A little more limbo. A little more shango.
Welcome back, everyone. We Culture, and those of you just joining us, we are very happy to have you with us. Tonight, we're talking about beating TB. You know, well, we all know what beating TB is. You understand? Now, as to put a definition to it, this is what we're going to be talking about tonight. But I did say it might be a good idea to determine the origin of TB before we start to, decide and try to understand what TB is. So, I mean, right now we had to go to our, philosopher we ain't sure if TB have a roots in Africa. So, Doc, we're going to bring you in here. You give us a definition, but I want you to know about the origin now. Where in other words, where TB born?
Godfrey, what are you doing for that?
Well, I mean, how you mean?
That's all I was making an attempt to answer that. I don't know, I would try to give you a philosophical explanation, but that will fit nice with the program.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, TB born in Guelph. Reece, come, back me up here. He didn't have TB before.
You know what?
He didn't have TB before he had Guelph.
You know what? Let me tell you. Yes, TB started in Guelph. Everything good, bad, excellent, trash, everything started in Guelph. We are the mecca of everything. So yes, TB started in Guelph. And if you want an example, continue.
Well, give us an example. Scholar, you agree that TB started in Guelph, right?
You know what she's singing out there? You know, you had a Jamaican girl did the interview all time, and she talking about the water coming inside the bed.
Justice. We want justice.
That is
justice. We want justice.
I missed that.
In that brief, you hear that?
Did you miss it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Justice. What? Was that our connection time? What?
No, what's up, boy? I forgot the woman's name, but she became a celebrity from that, She beat a piece of Tabay, apparently some drain or whatever it is, and she went viral. If she run for Prime Minister, she winning. It's justice she want, and it's justice she want. And I mean, no scholar is right. That's how you get that kind of vibes. I mean, you know. So now when you listen to Reece, you know you have to ask where Tabay born.
One of the things about TB, and while it has, or it seems to be negative, it's really rooted in our culture. And example, but TB is really for me a serious stress reliever. For the onlookers, when you're on the outside and your sitting's going, and it's really a stress reliever. I think one time I mentioned just going down to the junction and just hearing those guys and them sometimes making TV or beating TV. It is actually a stress reliever. But also, TV, it allows our lingo to be expanded. It is from these kind of serious, deep expressions that sometimes the first place you hear certain expressions being coined. So beating TV reflects, I would say, the sound of our culture. When scholars sang, I trying to put it in the break, you know, this song about whatsoever, if you do this, you end up in prison and whatsoever. It's actually that kind of expression. It's almost TV-ish, you know? But it helps in the development, again, in the production of songs in movies. If you look at Nollywood right now, some of the movies coming out of Nigeria, I don't know if I'll ever look like Sam Loco and some of those guys and them. It's actually taking melee that is done in the village and bringing it under the production line. So I see melee in our society as something that has certain benefit, particularly in the development of our language.
Well, let me just say this here, because I think we started off on the right foot by trying to define TV. And if we don't define TV properly, we go have a hard time tonight. And that's a fact. Now, we're using TV, melee, both of these things interchangeably. And that's what I told Livingston. A lot of the words sometimes we use them interchangeably. They're very close sometimes, but they're not the same.
Yeah.
Like quarrel and argue and those things. I don't believe melee and TV is the same.
No, I think they did. Well, you're very right.
Melee, I believe, is the softer version. But TV.
No, man. Because let me tell you, for one, we don't say you're beating TV, but we don't say you're beating melee.
No.
We're making melee. Right? I believe that TV is a kind of thing. Both of them is confusion in a kind of way. But melee have a bigger area. Melee, a lot of people in a thing. They make a big melee kind of, but TV is between two people.
But you know, Scholars, I mean, you just to kind of, I mean, what you're saying is correct, so correct, because I'm listening here and I'm trying to determine. So melee TV, but do they really equate to what we refer to as confusion?
I don't think it's confusion.
I don't think so. You see, and I think Scholar right when he says you're gonna have a hard time, because to me, let me just explain to you. I don't think so. I think confusion, as you said earlier, melee is a softer version of Tabay. Now, to me, both melee and Tabay is a softer version of a confusion. A confusion to me can get I don't know. Maybe a
you have sets. You have the wider picture, and the subset would be melee. The subset would be TV. But all of them constitute confusion.
So
it depends on how you look at it. Let's continue. I'm sure we're gonna put a hand on it. Yeah.
We're gonna take. Let me ask you a question. So, for example, because melee TV would have certain facets, certain I don't know, things to it. So for example, when you say Reece don't live in attack, I mean she don't live in attack.
She can let you word fall. She let you word fall.
She don't live in a word fall. That what?
Like Tabay, yeah.
Reece, but Tabay now is not just living a word fall. Tabay now is that she has to be actively going with her posturing. So it's not just the melee. In my mind, melee is like she doesn't really talk fall, but she might go and tell somebody else, look what here's Carla say, blah blah blah, and she making confusion in that kind of way.
Melee.
Melee.
But
Tabay, but Tabay now, you cannot make Tabay with all the gesticulation and the hand on the waist and
but then Doc, who's to say that the gesticulation? Who is to say that the gesticulation won't happen if I don't let his words drop? The fact that I am not letting his words drop, you can't stand up there like a emotionless person doing that like a statue. There must be gesticulations and attitude and eye rolling and all these things happening, which to me is beating Tabay. If everything he say are picking him up.
Yeah,
but no. Tabay is a confrontation in person, one-to-one. You could make melee behind somebody back and then it happens. But Tabay is a one-to-one. You have to be close up.
Doc, let me give you an example. No, we had a couple programs. Reece have she point, and every comment Reece read on the Facebook platform. She reading half of the comments. She don't even the comment file. She don't even the word drop. And she's taking out in people's skin. Like
Tabay. You see, and let me tell you, and hold on, and here is my thing. With Tabay, and that's why I asked you about confusion, because in my mind, confusion is something that could end up in maybe people getting hurt or things like that. But to me, Tabay is not like that.
And photos.
Right. To me, like confusion. But Tabay is like, yeah, you might have a little two-word pelt, but it doesn't get beyond a certain kind of thing.
To me, one of the characteristics.
So what about throwing word then? Throwing word is what?
I like Tabay as far as I'm concerned.
Tabay.
He likes Tabay.
Tabay. Throwing word for man.
For example, when a woman passing by you, she's singing. So that she passing out, she stops singing. Like Tabay, you beat Tabay.
But the Tabay is always done in the next person's present. So whoever you want to quarrel with, make confusion with, it is in the present. So I think to me that is a distinguishing factor. That draws out Tabay. So you pass and you throw word and you always teasing, but you don't do anything behind the person back. The person is there. So that level of confrontation in that person present is Tabay. But you could make melee behind somebody back. You go and say, Scala say, blah, blah, blah. You're making melee and you go back. And then when you just say you don't know, but it's very melee. But Tabay has to be done in person.
So bring come is melee.
Yes. But if somebody passing, well, I hope the colors coming, guys. This is not no scientific. The colors clarify that.
Maybe Reece, I see we have some let me hear what some people on Facebook say earlier about that.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm ready for Antonio Zikiri.
Who is Antonio Zikiri?
You must know. You go figure it out.
Right.
So let's see what we have here. Paul says yes, people who like confusion. And Mark is saying Tabay is Bringo and Brinkom news. Antonio Zikiri is saying Tabay is when Guelph people don't want to accept the fact that Guelph boats used to come up to Sote's race and get beaten. Also St. Patrick's people who brought up the population of Guelph.
Should I Jose? Why is his name?
Yes, Antonio Zikiri. Tabay is when Antonio Zikiri is beating melee and words with every administrator of a Facebook page because he behaving so bad that they always have to block him and he had to rename himself. That Tabay man behavior. Then we have Lenore saying Tabay is a back and forth between a group of people that tell gossip, what he say and she say about each other. Yulin is saying Tabay is they say and she say and he say and on and on. And Sharon is saying to Antonio Zikri, you want to beat Tabay. Yes, Sharon, you want to beat Tabay. Wrong one. Paula is saying people who like to bring news to their master back in slavery days.
That boss, what boss is about that?
Antonio Reece always wants Tabay every Friday night. Veronica Sandy says Tabay is a female version, Quarrel is the male version. Okay. Sharon is saying Tabay a well, a deep hole dug in the ground to obtain water. And she's laughing. Alexandra Villiers is saying, good night everyone. I like the topic tonight. Tabay is someone who bring go and bring come, but really there is a lot of women who just love Tabay. Period. Okay. Antonio is saying, in my opinion, Tabay is when one person in a village involved in many conflicts with all of their neighbors and other side of a village, it can define as one who's always in every source. Antonio is also saying the people who beat Tabay don't always get the news they carry right. They always add something more to what was said. Then we have a lot of Antonio Zikiri saying, I disagree, Sharon. Sotes have a lot of them, So he's actually saying Sotes have a lot of Tabay people. She's also saying you disagree or you agree. When it comes to Guelph people and Tabay. Let's see again. Antonio is saying, and he's so prominent tonight. Months we couldn't see him. I guess he couldn't come up with a proper name to hide. Antonio is saying, Sharon, I plead the fifth. Then he says, Sharon, I am in the barber shop minding my business. Sharon is saying, Antonio, make sure you drink some water. Antonio is saying, but seriously, Guelph people, not those that came from Guelph people, not those that came from St. Patrick. Like a lot of Tabay. Example, Reece fight with Godfrey, Scholar, Doc, and most of all, Jose. We don't know you as Jose. Mary Peters is saying Tabay started in Labe Fish Market. Keep them coming. Then Antonio is saying the only person in Guelph that don't beat Tabay yet is Kirani.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's not played.
That's a good one.
Lenore is saying there's always one who starts because everyone tells things to that person like the leader of the group. Now Antonio is saying, what doctor actually saying? I am lost. Doc, you're lost. This Sotes man. He's also saying melee is when the whole family involved with another family. He says cussing. Yola is saying, I think he really enjoying that program, Yola is saying, I believe it happened between ladies the most, Tabay. Magdalene is saying Tabay, Mali confusion, quarrel, throwing words. Oh, melee she meant. Tabay, melee, confusion, quarrel, throwing words. Antonio is saying melee usually start with children, either cussing an elderly person, and parents get involved. Lenore is saying Tabay brings out lots of personal secrets and sometimes enemies. Melee is a continuation of confusion. Yolan is saying bring go and bring come, that's confusion. And the last one, Magdalene Andrews, is saying bring go and bring come is all of the above.
You have a two on the on YouTube, and I have a big one for you on WhatsApp.
Okay, so you go through yours because I'm going on to YouTube.
All right, so somebody say, I feel we had that one for last year. That was a real good one, because we had to do that one for last year. Anyway, somebody say, if you want to know the real definition of Tabay, I think you had to ask the former Prime Minister. He like real Tabay and Kombolo. That's it.
Well, I had to ask that what it has been Parliament.
Well, we are coming to that.
But we go come to that.
We have, of course. We come to that. But let me ask y'all, when somebody like a lot of bacchanal, where does that fit in the melee and the Tabay and the all them kind of thing?
Can I just use the YouTube one first?
Yeah. So use the YouTube, and then we come back to.
Aaron is saying October 19th is Bloody Thursday. This should be a reflection. Thank God some of us survived. Right. So Stephanie is saying, Reece, I believe Godfrey like Tabay. He's always juking fire. That's right.
Stephanie, behave now. Stephanie. Yeah, she tell me that.
Knows you.
Yeah, I know Stephanie too. Anyway, yeah, where does bacchanal fit? Because all of these are words that are used within that circle. So where does bacchanal fit in? Bacchanal, whether if you like bacchanal, you like a bacchanal, you like a lot of this, you like all that.
I believe bacchanal is just interchangeable with melee. And maybe bacchanal could be interchangeable with TV too. I'm not so sure. But when people say like bacchanal, I believe bacchanal is broadly described melee, described TV, like a lot of bacchanal, like a lot of problem, like a trouble. You know? And also any conflict is just, I think bacchanal is a little bit broader than melee or TV. But
bacchanal to me is dramatic.
Yeah.
Bacchanal is real drama. Because man, you could talking about the gesticulate and whatnot. But you have some quiet TV people.
And that's the most dangerous one. Listen up. You also know it's them that making the TV though, and the confusion. No. You don't know it. You don't they're joking.
No, they're making the TV and they're making it quietly, they're making the TV. By that, let me tell you, because there are so many words that are similar in our culture and our vernacular that by will struggle with this thing, this TV thing, because sometimes it's very difficult to define one or separate one from the next, you see? And that is where we're in trouble, because you have on the next hand, you know, you have some people who are juke tak or the sukin tak.
Yeah.
No, there is another kind of dimension too. Because all of these things can lead to, at the end of the day, and I think Doc is right, you have the universal set, which is confusion.
All right.
Because all of these things is confusion, a way of making confusion.
I feel like you're just reading your autobiography there. You go ahead. You know, you're on the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Was Carl talking on himself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who like confusion more than him? Who could juke thing more than him? Who could throw out more than him?
Me. You remember I tell you have some quiet. Reece.
Yes.
All those things that we speak about tonight. Yeah? Mm-hmm. All them different facets of confusion. Who they fit most among the four of us are there?
Among the four?
You and Godfrey?
Hey.
No.
What a man, boy.
I'll tell you.
You didn't mean that?
I will tell you.
You have to stop that.
They're in front. You come first. You come second. You come third. Right? And then Godfrey come fourth. Nothing like you.
So hold on. So that means, so if Scholar come 1, 2, 3 and I come 4, then when you come not then?
Not, that's right.
Well, that means you the leader though. Because not is before 1, you know. Not is before 4, you know. If you don't know that?
That's why I would like to hear some callers. I would really like to hear what people say on the line.
Oh, definitely. So, folks, the line is open, 435-2041. We'd like to hear from you. What's your take on the whole issue of Tabay and melee and bacchanal and so on and so forth, and where do they fall? Is there any difference? And how big is the difference, or how small is the difference? So, give us a call and share with us, 435-2041. That's the number to call. Remember, do not call us on WhatsApp. We cannot take any WhatsApp calls. All right, you may have to send us a WhatsApp message, but if you need to call, the number is 435-2041. So we have our first call. Let's go to the telephone and see who's with us. We Culture, good evening. Hello.
Hey, Reece, girl. I have to tell you something. Reece, a man say on the TV tonight they will curse you, girl. So before you come, the mail and the bacchanal start.
Okay.
Yes, I don't want to talk loud because they go hear. And they will go back and tell you, girl, that man is like razor blade. They cut in on the both sides, they laugh when you do tonight, but what they say before you come there, girl, melee in the house.
Yes, mother.
I like to listen, melee boy. What? Melee are real drama. And why they say the man come 1, 2, 3 days, and whosoever come forth. I don't know about any man in the glasses with the thing on his head, the headphone. I don't call his name because I don't want nobody say I say. I find the man what hosting the program there. I find he like a rotter, man. He like a rotter bacchanal, and I know I'll get good backup for that.
So what position you give him?
1, 2, 3, 4.
He comes on me 4 foot.
Susan, watch. Let me tell you something, eh? When it comes to Tabay and thing, Golf come first and Paradise come second, you know. I'm bad with you, you know. And Paradise come a close second, you know.
No, Paradise was not much Tabay.
What do you mean?
No, right.
Photo finish, you know.
But like you want to go, they say the clear idea, I don't never be tested. That is headlines. I like this one. That's the best funny that.
So, mother, I hear you have Facebook account. But I
me don't know because me don't like cell phone.
Oh.
I don't know why they're trying to put me in there. No. Who telling me and them is friend on Facebook? I don't know nothing about that. I don't like cell phone. All the cell phone, they look them grandchildren come and sleep with me tonight, and them will have it using. And let me tell you something. Me's a big woman today. You know, my first grandchild takes 21 years today, and I get a grandson last Thursday. So me's a big woman. I have 16 grandchildren now.
What's his name?
Hey?
What's his name?
The big grandson?
Yes.
And as I could pronounce it, they say Bryce or something. Right? His sister call him Bryce. His sister just had 3 years. So I don't know, I can't pronounce it. Yeah. Maybe later on you might hear it better by Kadina.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm a big lady. Right.
Okay.
Anyway, later.
All the best. Alright. Yes, indeed. 435-2041, that's the number you can call. Yes, call and share with us. We want to know what's your take on this whole Tabay and bacchanal thing. You know, Reece, something about Guav Tabay. It does not end, you know. And Doc, you know them kind of Tabay, eh? It does not end because the amount of people that say, Reece say, that Doc say, that scholar say, that who say, and it going. No end.
Let me just satisfy you, okay? Let me just satisfy you. When there's Tabay and confusion, I think beating in golf, those dogs and them not join too. Take that. Have a good night. Sleep well.
And let me tell you, golf are 2 Tabay queen, you know. I mean, you is one, you have a next one, well, forget that, you know. Place match up, you know.
So Godfrey, let me ask you, where does a jamet fit in TV business?
Oh, that is the word you have to use, a wajan, but the jamet is a different person.
Well, I ain't sure, you know. You see, just as how confusion might be the master word or the key word, and you have all kind of different thing coming under. Jamet is a person who involved in all kind of thing, you know. So they fit into table too, you know.
Not necessarily that kind of quarreling mailing. Jamet is usually the jamet is based on the character of that person, not just the quarreling nature. So that's the jamet. But the wajan is somebody always poised. It is like the female bajan. always want to challenge you, always want to always ready. Anything you say, she's ready to pull you down. And they would say, the favorite phrase would be, me, as they start putting them in the place. So they're always ready and for that. So
they're fixing you up.
They want to fix you up.
Fixing you up.
My child. They touch my child. When they say this about me, they're always ready. And the Wajan quarrel with anybody, doesn't matter, in the Hatatong, in the police station, there's the Wajan.
Right.
My queen had a watch used to say the black as it. You black as it them. Right.
We have a couple comments.
Yeah, let's take them. Mm-hmm.
So we have Magdalena saying, all your past PM is a real bacchanal man. Yolan Swan, melee confusion in everybody business is not pertaining to you, but you in it. And we have Ms. Jerome is saying, Reece, I understand Tabay to be persons who lack self-respect. They are always seeking someone to pick on for any reason. They are dressed in the least respectful manner and carry out or on whatever they have to say with the lowest pride or dignity. They are in all walks of life and are everywhere.
Yeah, TV people are dressed in suit.
Most of the people are doing TV.
You see, and that
they dress well.
And that is why I said that confusion and Tabay is a little different, because Tabay he wouldn't lead to serious issues. Outside of the cussing and the blaggazine and all them kind of things.
You said he would not lead to blows.
Yeah. So that's the kind of thing.
I have a comment.
Generally does not, but it can.
Yeah. Let's take a call. I have a caller. Let's take a call and we'll come back. We Culture. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, gentlemen. Let me turn the volume down. This is the first time I've heard about Tabay, so I'm wondering, is that a local Grenada slang, or because I heard of Bacchanal, I heard of stuff, but Tabay, is that something that was just derived from Grenada? If I go to Trinidad or those places, would I also hear them say Tabay, or just something that derived in Grenada? That's what my question is. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks. Yeah. There's a good chance you might hear in Trinidad. I'm not sure about the other Caribbean islands, but what I know, they may have their own little names for that kind of thing. I mean, Wajang is a big one in Trinidad.
No, but Tabay is Creole, because you're getting Creole. Just recently, you listened to a post from St. Lucia, and somebody was talking about Creole. The person like Tabay. I think it is throughout the Caribbean.
Because, let me tell you, we use Tabay, but another word that we use that means Tabay is combos, you know?
Yeah, like combos, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Combos. Yeah. You're beating combos.
Yeah, you're beating combos, yes. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that one.
You've never heard combos?
No.
Yeah, that's you like too much combos?
You know that one, right?
Oh.
Yeah, to me, that one combos is usually when you're interfering more, I would say, with people business.
No,
they all mean the same thing. I mean, they fall in the same, people business. I mean, and a lot of times, it's people business end up in Tabay and Melee and back and all kind of thing. It's somebody business you interfere with, and then it escalates.
Well, definitely. And the truth is that I think, I don't know if it's Dark say or some person are contributing, you have Tabay in all different spheres.
Of course.
From the lowest liquor thing right up to the man with jacket and tie, because I believe that when, for example, and people make a lot of reference to the former Prime Minister, and a lot of people love him because of that ability, and Tabay people will be quick with the tongue.
Yeah, they think, yeah.
Right, so remember when he called he called him fella from how they call it, Arlene.
The man say that is what people say. He said, you don't know? I don't know. I don't know if it's Arlene or what, or Teresa or what, but he said that's what people say. He was just quoting people.
So what are you? That mail was
TV. What does Kevin on again?
Teresa.
No.
Yes. Oh, Teresa. He said that way here. It's Teresa Andrew.
So Godfrey, when you make mention, Jesus Christ, am I your little child? Am I your child?
That's not Tabay.
That's not you say.
That's not Tabay.
Yes.
I'm your child.
The first one you say, I'm your child.
Mind you, Doc. Mind you.
And then you mention, I'm your child.
Mind you. And that's a very important aspect of the thing too, you know. Tone has definitions within all of that, you know. Sometimes how you say thing and
intonation, gesticulation, and he has it really good. When you talk about tone, when you're ready to make him mail it with TV.
Well, Larry? You remember that? Well, Larry? Only remember that. That's.
No, I remember that.
What with you? That was a big one. That was in Parliament that time. The deputy speaker was sitting in and something didn't go right, and he called for the real speaker.
That was in between 2009.
Yeah, only
2010. And he asked for Larry.
Well, Larry, mate.
I just want to tell
no, that's TV. That's real TV.
The YouTube comment says from Injamaras, good night, host. Tabay is a warrior person. Scholar is the best for Tabay. He does not give up. And Stephanie says that she agree, right? So there's consensus. He's the biggest melee man here. Tabay, melee, confusion, all of the above.
So, Scholar, let me ask you a question. You from Guava and you don't tell us then?
What? Who's Scholar?
Yeah. Let's go to the tele. We have a call on. We have a call on the line. I think we have a call. Let's see. No, we lost the caller. The caller, they put down. But somebody says here, the real Tabay is with the politicians in Parliament. They say one of them have their first degrees in Tabay, and then the other one is in maths. And it's that. Let's go back to the telephone. We Culture, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good evening, We Culture.
Let me say this. All the world you all do, as far as I'm concerned, and I know, confusion, Millie, Bacchanal, all of them is the same thing. And this is not a Grenadian thing. This is a Caribbean thing. This is an African thing. This is a French people thing. From right back down this. But let me tell you something. Judge from this program here now, I'll tell you, the Bacchanalist, the Tabay man, is Scholar. Scholar sing a calypso even, well, he always a Tabay man. If you check his calypso, all his calypso is Tabay. A man sing a song, Carnival Gone. Yeah? And he say, that ain't nothing. Scholar reply to the man, he go in the man's bedroom, he go in the kitchen, he go on his wife, he go on his mother, he go all in Parliament, everybody. That is Tabay. That is a Tabay man. I go do that.
All right, my bro.
The nerve of you, eh? What the comment about you discussing Reece?
No.
Autobiography.
No. No, I don't have this whole thing totally tight. No, Tabay is a speaking act. Tabay is not singing thing. You can't sing and make Tabay. No, that's the first thing. No, when you're singing, sorry, you don't know that.
Singing,
when you sing,
like Bacchanal, I find.
What?
I think singing like Bacchanal.
Oh my God.
When you're singing, you're pecan, you're what? No, that's not Tabay. Don't put singing and Tabay in a thing.
Same category.
And this is me beating the melee with you. You tell me.
I tell like a Tabay doing them.
Oh, hold on. You tell me. Calypso is not about singing. Okay? It's about rendering. So don't come there with that. Right?
So Reece, in other words, he rendering Tabay then?
Never see. Rendering Tabay. Don't bother with him.
Reece, you don't understand, you know. Rendering. Calypso is about rendering. Listen to me. You like too much of TV. Calypso is about rendering, meaning that rendering is the most important thing in Calypso, but you have to sing it, right? So, singing and TV, don't put them in the same light. When you sing, you don't make it TV. TV is a talking thing.
Yeah, when you pick on in.
That's not TV. Like
the lyrics, your lyrics. You see, your lyrics take on a TV-ish kind of thing.
Lyrics could take on a TV. So in other words, the same things are singing. If I tag them is TV.
Well, yeah. Anyway, someone says here, Godfrey, good evening. All you ever hear about 1010 Britain, and I hope I get the pronunciation correct, the one who is always ready to buy over the fight, quarrel, or the TB. So I think Doc was talking about just now. Before somebody open their mouth, Reece pick them up. On somebody write a comment on Facebook, Reece pick them up. Problem.
Yeah. But that is a serious point a person making there, because that again is kind of different from all that we have been speaking about so far. Yeah. Because there are some people what was buy attack, so they're never involved. That is not about them. They have no vested interest, no stake in it. But then somewhere, somehow, they find themselves taking over the team.
Yeah.
And sometimes you end up in fight too.
But you know what? And somebody put it nice, because people like that, they just end up in cattle belly crossway.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, they say Tebe, Mele, Kombolo, Tori, Bacchanal, confusion, all make people end up in cattle belly crossway.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing.
That is some, because let me tell you, you have some modern day TV people, and this is where now I diverge from Doc and the definition. This is where I depart from that, because you have some modern day TV has taken on a modern kind of form. No. And mind you, let's establish that from the very get, because in that way I kind of agree with Doc when Doc speak about, Doc is a man, he don't like to look for the good in all things. And Doc says,
well, you say TV is a good thing for the culture, expression here.
Let's establish that from now. TV is an art form. TV is an art.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can just jump up, say they're making TV. You understand?
Otherwise, you TV ain't making sense, You TV have to make sense,
That's
you have to juicy.
Mm-hmm.
He has a winner.
TV is an art form.
TV has a winner. So when somebody is a real somebody is a real TV person, if you look good at beating TV, you have to back out.
Yeah.
Because it's a player too much. When Scholar mentioned the art form, you have to back out. So,
but hold on, I don't finish. I don't finish my point. So the point I was making here is that you have a modern TV has taken on a modern form where the person doesn't even confront the next person in a way that like the traditional and usual way. You have a set of people now on Facebook.
You're fucking that.
Then you was going.
They under false profile, fake profile. and his TV, they make him straight on Facebook.
Hold it.
They're not real. They're not real. They're not authentic. They're not authentic. A real TV post.
Them is fake TV people.
Yeah, they're fake TV people. They're not authentic.
But they're not fake TV.
And
they're modernized.
They let him down the art form.
Well, just like Calypso and Soca, you see, no, that's like that's good.
Yes.
You think evolve, that's modern day TV.
Okay, and watch me, the person that was talking about evolution the most is the biggest TV man here.
You think I evolve? Yeah,
you know like how they say keyboard bajan?
Yeah.
Fake Millie man, fake TV man, right?
I agree that because I don't like that too, you know. I don't like them.
But let me tell you, there's someone is saying here there is also the diplomatic form of TV. For example, take Susu in you.
That one to me is a very high and sophisticated level.
Well, now I tell you, diplomatic form of TV. You understand?
I had it, and I say I would not say that one, but it came to my mind. You know?
Yeah. A diplomatic form of TV.
Yeah. That one is a very, very sophisticated level of TV.
Yeah, I mean, the thing was pure picong. It came with puns.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to the telephone. We have a caller on the line. Oui Culture, good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good night.
Yes. No, when you're talking about Melee, that's Carla and Godfrey. They're shoving the thing and they're taking out themselves.
Yes, correct is right.
Granny, I could say that.
Cascala and Godfrey started the thing first, and he do not defend. No, he never do. Them was started. Them two is the melee man.
Granny, you had to stop that. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. All the best. Granny, you had to stop. Granny, you had to stop now, guys. Granny, get admitted to the state.
But you know, surprising. The thing that surprises me the most about this program is that contributors and the people who have called so far, funny enough, do not recognize what Reece is doing as TV.
No, different. But let me tell you, Reece.
Shocking thing to me.
Yeah, well, you don't understand, scholar. Reece gets a lot of sympathy because they figure, well, she's the only lady there, but they don't realize Reece is the real terror.
No. Listen, what they know is that more often than not, I am provoked. Okay, that's what they know. And who is the aggressor? Who is the perpetrator? Who is the juker of all things? The king of TV. Drum roll. First man, you had a drum there? You have a drum roll. Right? Finley Jeffrey, the scholar, aka TV man. Authentic TV man. And then the first runner up is Godfrey Augustine.
I'm not. I just saying that.
I'm not the antagonist.
The thing with you, Reece, you don't like to face the facts. The facts is you make TV. It's not TV anymore before you want, you know.
What you talking about?
Let's go to the telephone.
People saying that TV started since on the days of the plantation. Slavery. You want to come and tell me?
You see, you need not TV in the world before. You need not TV in the world before you born. Let's take a call. Let's see who's with us. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello.
Yeah, me again.
Yes.
I cut Mr. Scholar. I agree with Scholar. I agree with him fully. This is a cultural. TV is a cultural thing, and I will show you what's going on. Everybody on the TV right now, all of y'all is cultural people, right? You, Scholar, Lucy, Livingston and got all that cultural thing. And all you build this program especially to expose all yourself. It's a cultural thing, so let me go. I like it. Let me go. Scholar, you know who talking to?
Oh, we don't know. We know too much. We know too much.
Who talking?
We know too much, we.
Scholar, no.
So hold on. Who like more Tabay than you? Tell us. Who like more Tabay than you?
I don't like.
But
I don't like Tabay.
You don't like Tabay?
No, I don't. I can't like Tabay. I don't sing. Scholar just say that you can't sing Tabay. You have to talk Tabay. So me and that. All of you all the Tabay people. That's all the minute program.
We sing. Scholar.
Alright, Grandpa. Alright, nice. Oh Lord. 435-204. That's the number you can call, and you can share your thoughts on the Tabay and the melee and the bacchanal. Let's go back to the telephone. We have our next caller on the line. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Have you ever heard of Congo Prapra?
Congo Papa?
Prapra.
Congo Prapra? No, I never heard that one yet.
Well, that is another one in the same category as Tabay and melee and Comes.
Okay. Congo Prapra.
Ask her where she's from. Where are you from?
I know this lady. This is one of Grenada's most cultural lady.
Caller, which area are you calling us from?
I am calling you from Springs in St. George's.
From Springs?
I don't come from the country, but I live in the country for a long time.
In Gambia?
I grew up in Grenville, in St. Andrews.
So Grenville is the Congo Prapra?
But you never hear about Congo Prapra?
No, I never hear about that one.
That is Miss Faith Banville.
Yes.
I never hear about Congo Prapra. But I know Congo Prapra.
You know Congo Prapra? And you never hear about it? Well, what you're carrying on there with is Congo Prapra.
Just keep on the line.
All right.
Just keep on the line. So, well, you know, it's okay. What you would describe is Congo Prapra different from what would you call Tabay, or is Tabay different from melee? What is your take on that?
No, you see, it's a whole sample of Tabay, Congo Prapra, melee, Comes, and even the one that you just see, bacchanal. Although bacchanal had nothing to do with Congo Prapra. Bacchanal is a lot of things.
Yeah.
Bacchanal comes from the word Bacchus, the god of wine.
Oh.
The pagan god of wine. And when you go to a bacchanal, you could expect anything, because the sky was the limit. And so people who like bacchanal is people who like anything and everything. The people who you describe as Congo Prapra mean people talking, only making a lot of noise, but they ain't making no sense.
Yeah.
And Congo is a word that was used in our culture to describe people who we know where they belong to. So whereas the Yoruba knew they came from Yoruba land, and the Hausas knew where they came from, and the Fulani knew where they came from, but some of them didn't know where they come from, so they call them Congo.
Wow. Interesting.
And when they make a lot of noise, talking, they say, oh, that's Congo Prapra.
Yeah, I learned something. I never heard that one before. Very, very interesting.
What is new to me, my friend?
Let me ask you this before you go. There's another word. I think it's kind of used in Trinidad. Congo say.
Congo te. Right. That also, again, ascribed to these people who don't know where they come from. So the Congo and Congote could either be something to do with earth. The French word for earth was terre, right? And we also had Kukute. I don't know if you know Kukute. I used to make Kukute when I was a little girl out of mud. So it's really mud cakes. Kukute, Congote, and all of those French and African mix-up.
Very interesting. Well, thank you very much, caller. Thank you so much for that.
You're very welcome.
All the best. Have a good night. All the best. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I know a word that probably is similar. You ever hear about Depale?
Nah.
Depale?
Depale? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Never heard that one.
I heard that one already.
Yeah, she Depale.
Yeah.
You know, talking out wrong side thing. That is Depale. And I have a feeling that how she say Congo what? Congo Papa?
Congo Papa. Yeah.
Congo Papa.
Yeah.
But Congo Papa, you know what word Congo Papa come from?
Nah.
None of us would never guess.
Congo Papa? Or where it come from?
What word?
Yeah, no, hold on. Congo Papa.
Two words, so which one are you talking about?
Let me think, man.
What word Congo Papa come from?
No, I think it.
No, when I heard the word, I thinking about Papa was a synonym to parrot. Talking like a parrot.
Let me tell you something. Congo Papa come from a word that we even sung as Congo Papa.
Really?
Yeah. Congo Papa come from the word Reece.
Well, but I should have known that. But I should have known that. But how come I know that the truth? Hey.
Congo Papa come from Reece come from Congo Papa.
Yeah. No, but no, see, but I'm supposed to know that. How come
I don't know.
I supposed to know. How I could know that? Hey.
No.
Right now. I have to retire. I actually listened. No, but the man on point. We have a caller. Let's take a caller. We Culture, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, caller.
I find that Tabay started in a little village where them people always happy on top the hill over yonder. So
by Godfrey?
Before you go up, if you want further information, you could ask Doc.
Hey.
I call you from St. Andrew. I don't want to name the exact village.
Listen, you know what that remind me of? That remind me of when we did the program about which village are the most legal at Sukuya. And they were saying, like, go off and say whatever, and then somebody called and say Brizan. And then we had someone else who called and say how they don't do it, right?
Well, that was Guav. That was the lady from Guav, you know. What call and tell us how they make it.
Guav are the most Congo Papa.
Well, I tell you, that's the origin of this thing. What do you expect?
That's basically why all your lovers saw it, though.
Let's go back to
the Congo Papa and all that.
Let's go to the phone. We have a call on the line. Oui Culture, good evening.
Hello. Hello, hey, good evening.
Yes.
I was just listening to your previous call, the elderly young lady, elderly lady, and it seems she have a lot of knowledge, and this is what We Culture is about. There's a lot of culture that we don't know anything about,
Right.
And if somebody can, spend some time with her and record everything she says, and then transfer it into some type of book or something, so we can all learn about where she comes from and what our culture is about. She'll be very beneficial and very educational to us Grenadians. As I say, she seems like she knew a lot, and she's up in age. I don't want to embarrass
We get it. We got you. We understand. Yes.
Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Yes. All the best.
Program,
yes.
Good program.
Thank you. All right. Somebody is asking, can someone explain what Juwe, Santi Kaka, and Juba Bear? My grandmother always used these words for us when we was giving trouble. I've never heard these words before. Doc?
No.
You familiar with? Yeah, I am not. I'm not familiar with this word.
Maybe repeat it to the next caller might be able to.
Maybe, yeah. Reece, do we have any additional comments on Facebook?
Comments? Yes, we do. So, we do. We have. Right. We have Magdalene saying all your past PM is our. No, I think I read that already. Right, so melee confusion in everybody's business, not pertaining to you, but you in it. Then Lenore is saying Bacchanal is the serious part of Tabay. Sharon is saying, yes, when I think about Tabay, I see Dr. Keith's face. Lenore is saying Wajan is as serious as Bacchanal. Sharon is saying, poor Reece, you guys need to leave Reece alone. And Antonio is saying, why Sharon don't swear for her? She's a whole hurricane by herself. Oh, really? Veronica
Reece, why is Antonio name again?
Antonio Zikuri, Jose. Right. So he's asking Sharon, why is it that they should leave me alone? Because I am a whole hurricane by myself. And Veronica is saying, leave Reece alone. Then on the YouTube, we have... Oh, those are nice comments. Yeah, we have... why are you, Stephanie saying, why are you beating up on the former PM? Indra is saying, Scholar, what are you? The singing is provoking someone. Then Stephanie says, Scholar is a good defender. The mighty defender. Scholar, we like you still. Angel is saying, Scholar getting first prize for making Tabay. He don't afraid of nobody. His mouth is so bad. And then she says, for Scholar like Tabay, he does just wait for someone to come out. Something to come out, sorry. And Stephanie is saying, Reece likes to quarrel. Then Angel is saying, last week, We Culture Tabay was making with the 19th October because it should not be a holiday. That was Bloody Wednesday. So it should be a reflection of who survived. Stephanie is saying, one day, Congo Tea, you will meet it up. Angel is saying, yes, Stephanie, that's a serious one from old people. And Angel is saying, Godfrey, that's pathway, laughing out loud.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Something you must have said.
Let's go to the telephone. We have a caller. We Culture, good evening.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm just trying to see if I can give you all about. The old people used to say, oh, she's a old sensei. I know what that one is. I know if you all know that one.
A old sensei?
Yeah, she's a old sensei. The old chief.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. She's a old sensei. So,
yeah, well, to me it's like Reece is so that's Reece that that confusion.
Thank you, caller. Thank you.
I learned from the best. I learned from the best.
From Guav Queen?
I learned from the best.
Congo
I
get a good name for you. Congo Prapra.
Well, no, Skull, I have a better idea. We could tweak the word a little bit. Instead of calling her Congo Prapra, we call her Congo Mama. that might.
in the first place, based on what Miss Payne Banfield explained, I know where I come from. And I come from Guelph. So I'm not from no unknown place or anything like that. So all your, with all your Congo, whatever, according to people in Guelph, Poof Kalali.
What? Say that again, let me hear. I didn't hear that. No. Reece, why? Say that again. We didn't hear that. We didn't hear that good.
Whatever.
Why me? Poof what? Poof what?
Poof Kalali.
Poof Kalali?
Yes, mash.
What I mean, mash?
Hold on. We have a.
I mean it.
Somebody say, well, Guelph pull our force again. we have a caller there. Let's see. I think we lost the caller. Poof Kalale. I like that one.
Kalale.
Right. Someone is saying here. Melee means confusion, mix up. Also, they can be used for gossip. All right.
What about when you're giving people their food? What I don't have to do with TV.
What do you mean? All the people TV? That different. Listen, that different voices. You know. That different voices in TV. You know. Just how a song have different voices. That all them together is that different voices. Yeah.
Therefore, but therefore, that why is therefore. That is the Maori website. Pull out your website.
Therefore is when you're telling people things that you know about them, or when you do things for people and you're throwing it back in their face. Right?
That reproach? That when you reproach people?
Yes.
Reproach is therefore.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go back to the telephone. Oui Culture, good evening.
Good evening. Reece.
Hi.
Don't worry with them. They say you take foul. The take foul is a bad foul, you know. He could tight and he could all you see all the feathers. You know, he feathers never go down, you know. So tell them don't worry with you. You is a good check foul.
Thank you, and I'm claiming the name right now.
Check foul. Okay, thank you, caller. Thank you. Check fall, Congo Mama, Poof Kalale,
and Fefe.
Yeah, that name so that name real so that. Let's go back to the telephone. Let's keep them calls coming. Oui Culture, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Did somebody say that Guelph is the headquarters for Melee?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I remember as a youngster, I'm from St. Andrew. I used to go to Guelph, and while they talk about the tongue that never sleeps, sometimes you hear in something lying down like that, and that could only have been Tabay.
Well, you see, there we go.
You know what? The ungratefulness, you know, that you came to Guelph and you got the night rest, okay? And you got to experience that unique thing in the tongue that never sleeps, where you hear a little thing, whatever, and instead of where you hear it, you leave it and you appreciate that you got to experience that. You come, how much decades later, to join Melee Man Godfrey as somebody from St. Andrews, to talk like that? Watch me. Don't come back.
Somebody say that freeze the fall. Somebody say that setting foul. Foul at hatching. They always fretted. When foul want to hatch, they can't settle. Let's go back to the telephone. Oui Culture, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, caller.
I remember using Congo proper to dress. You know, sometimes you say you dress like Congo proper.
Okay.
People that don't know owner? Like people that you're just like people that don't have owner? Is that it?
I don't know that word.
I'm not familiar.
Carla, would you mind saying which area you're from?
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, which area are you calling us from?
I'm calling from St. George's.
Oh, St. George's, okay. All right. Okay.
Yes. But I remember in the past you refer to Congo proper as how you dress. When you see how you dress like Congo proper, I remember that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
But people from St. George's, that is where the most Congo proper exists.
Well, it depends on. Well, now we're getting a different meaning, so it depends a lot on what it means. So
I believe that Congo proper is a St. George's one.
It's highly possible.
One of them, it looks so like.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Never heard that one. Yeah, never heard that one.
I never hear Congo. I heard the proper.
I mean, I hear what Congo. You a children you're cussing. You might tell. I know. You look at children cussing. You old Congo. Yeah, you old Congo kind of thing. Yeah.
Congo was basically used up here. I mean, around to designate people as being black.
Mm-hmm.
You're black like Congo. You look like a Congo.
Yeah.
At that time, but that is how I knew the word at that time.
So it's derogatory.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Let's go back to the telephone. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello. Yes, good evening, caller.
Right, good evening. I'm just calling to input with one of the questions, Santi Kaka. Santi is a word means smell, and Kaka is feces. So when somebody says you Santi Kaka, you smell of,
Okay.
S-H-I-T.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right.
Caller, are you there?
No, the caller. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll Creole patois inside there as well. All of these things get definitely. 435-2041. Someone is saying therefore is the local word for reproach. Yeah, well I think we established that. Someone says Tabay start with the Pharisees when they want to curse Jesus. When they curse Jesus, apparently when you do good things. So they say that way Tabay start.
What the hell is that?
Let's go back to the telephone again. Oui Culture, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, caller.
I don't claim to be a linguist or anything with patois or so, but Congo was used as a racist term to say you're black and you come from the bush, right? And so when it was used, like a Congo man, and even when Sparrow sung the song Congo man, it means you come from deep in the bush in Africa. Right? And I'm not sure if the word that was put with it is proper, because proper, up to now, some people in some areas, even in St. George, use proper, like when you talk too much, you're talking proper, right? So it seems that the Congo proper fits into your other terms for people that in people business and talk too much nonsense. And I suspect that the Congo proper, like I say, people still use that word in St. George. I'm not sure about in the other areas, but proper, you're proper in too much, you're proper, you talk too much, you're in too much talk. So that sounds like where the Congo proper song comes from.
All right, wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah. I think clearly that one is from St. George's. Like I said, I'm not familiar with that one at all. I never heard that one before. Let's go back to the
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Oui Culture, good evening.
Godfrey, sorry to call back. Antwerp Livingston.
Where what?
Where Buho sit in Buho. Like I already used to tell Aniga woman. Buho immigrants are on Buho.
Oh yeah.
Buho. I know I already want to tell man. Nigga, Bull, nigga, immigrant child on the place. Like bull fit in somewhere.
Yeah.
I know bull is one too.
Yeah.
All
right. Okay. Good. Yeah. I'm familiar with that one. You boo. Like a kind of person. Yeah. Scott, you were saying something before we took the call. Yeah.
Boo is a man.
Yeah.
Boo is a man. Listen, I think the whole Congo Papa thing lays the foundation for TV and Melee and Alican and them. It lays the foundation because usually you will find that a TV or a Melee or whatever person is a person that like to talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yapping.
And they usually just say, when you see people like you talk to, they are fine thing to talk about you. And that is where they start to make the TV. And, because, I mean, talking, all these things that them are tell all your art forms, you know. This thing and them takes a lot of brain power.
Of course.
Making TV is not a simple thing. It's not that you can't just jump out from where you come out. Low wash your food and say you're making TV. You ain't walking so. TV is that thing that you have to study, you have to go into TV. You have to go to university for that. Yeah, man. You have people with bachelor in TV, people with master in TV, PhD. I mean, that is real. So TV have different ranks.
Scholar, you know somebody else has a PhD in Millie right now?
Yes. But let me tell you something. But you know what I find too? I also find that TV it seems to go a lot with short people. They windy. You understand? Anytime you see them windy, you know that they have some kind of TV in them. And I mean, straight off the bat, you could think about a number of people like that. Male as well as female. You know.
If you think about it, you can, okay, let's say the four of us here. You can grade us in terms of our TV is on it.
Your TV ability.
Your capability, you know, you could grade us. You know.
Yes.
So
well, you have 100%.
No, man.
Scholar, don't you grade it, let me hear?
That being TV ABC. That being TV ABC. Everything that you
You go ahead, man. You go ahead.
You might hold on. Scholar, might be surprised. You remember? We spoke about people who just make TV and doesn't know. They're quiet. That was real dangerous thing. Let me tell you. That kind of TV, that's real serious. That we call terrorist TV, you know. You don't know anything. You don't know anything make TV.
So what you trying to say?
I don't believe you're supporting Godfrey against me and that one.
What you're trying to say is that in terms of TV, Dark and Nanny.
Well, you said Dark and ABC, but I just reminded you that generally people like that, they just make TV, but you doesn't know. And that's the TV that does kill. That kind of TV does end up in war. So you know.
Like when they're making TV around carnival time, like.
Yeah, you think you get how much Jomatar, you have it in a house. You make it at a placard, but nobody don't see it. It's only after you get to realize, well, when the TV come out. So you understand the thing. So Scholar, continue with the grading. Let me go.
Yeah, now well, I have to take on grading that in June. I forget that make the man think the placard in June.
What do you? You forget they call it congratulate that. We are the recording here, you know. They congratulate that here.
I'm grading B. I don't like any ABC. Where am I, Scholar?
Yeah?
I'm no longer in ABC. Where am I now?
Now, boy, let me see you within
sophisticating. As Godfrey say, terrorist type.
No, man,
the police was terrorized when they start to say, Riva.
Yeah.
That day in school living class.
School living?
Yeah.
All right.
School living class.
Continue the grade.
Reece, so I will give you two ends that continue. Reece is a TV professor.
She makes
TV. What?
Reece passed PhD.
You're a TV god.
Postdoctorate.
He passed the Reece postdoctorate. This is a professor.
But you're a TV god.
One scholar. Where are you now? You and Godfrey.
Yeah. Where am I?
Yeah. Where are you?
I didn't TV from one.
No.
Well, I didn't come in chance class. I don't even reach in there. I don't even know.
Godfrey didn't TV Tom CC.
Wait, don't try that, my you are class at me.
Godfrey, take our next call.
Yeah, we actually might be our final call. Let's take it. We Culture, good evening. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Yeah, I want us to note that word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to know that word because it's We Culture. That word is stability. Have a good night.
That's the level of Tabayism, man. You describe it.
So scholar has tableability qualities. He's tabulous. Very tabulous. Table God.
Anyway, well, let's take our last of the comments because we at that time just sneak up there on us. So you see what else we have on
Right. So Sharon is saying Antonio, no man, she's sleeping already. No. I think I missed a comment there. What is this comment about Jesus? Don't mention the Bible because you're going to wake up Jesus' secretary. VMS Jeremiah.
No, Jesus secretary can't call. If Jesus secretary call, I don't take any call. If she call, I ain't taking any call. She has to stop that.
Jesus secretary is somebody?
Yeah.
VMS Jeremiah. Jesus secretary. Listen, y'all need to stop that.
I don't see number good to watch. I don't think she got. I make sure I memorize she number proper. But now she just get on. I thought she's Jesus secretary. Jesus PS.
Sleeping already.
She's sleeping already?
So Antonio says, Sharon, you're not a woman in Sotes. Right? So I guess that is who is Jesus' secretary. All of us have respect for people. Let's see. We have Antonio is saying, Sharon, you're not a woman. Okay, I think I read that already. So those are the comments here. Let me just check the YouTube one time. Right. So we have Indra is saying, yes, Stephanie, that's a serious one from old people. Indra is saying again, Godfrey. Okay, I read that already. Oh, she was saying, and not pathway, patois. Godfrey. So Stephanie is saying, therefore is when some is just as bad as you, and they are trying to put you down. She's saying also, the lance is Tebe tongue.
Yeah, man.
Jennifer is saying, scholar loves Tebe. Petal Duncan is saying, short people are always picked on and have to defend themselves. Self-defense is not TB. Word, Petal Duncan. Jennifer, you hit the nail on the head. He's as TB as they come. Stephanie, I'll talk to you in my office about that Lance comment. Those are all the comments.
Right. Something seems to be going on wrong because some of our viewers on Facebook, they on, but we not seem to be seeing them. In fact, someone sent me a screenshot of the comments, and we're not seeing it at all.
Yeah, because I find like it's not flowing. So
there seem to be some issues. Yes. Because Dodo and others, they are online, but we're not seeing their comments. So quite a few of them. I'm not sure what's going on. So but folks, we apologize about that, but I'm not sure why we're not seeing you all. But you could try the WhatsApp platform 435-2041. We would get the comment there. I'm not sure why, or the YouTube platform. We would definitely get the comments on the YouTube platform. Guys, one last thing before we wrap. Just someone said that Tabay and short people go hand in hand. Scholar, you figure here certain people, depending on their name. The name could also qualify them as a Tabay person. Yes, certain names like Tabay name, you know.
Yeah, name. Yeah. Tabay name.
Yeah.
Tabay
like. Don't say things and don't give an example.
Reece.
And what does that say to you?
Well, that Tabay name.
How?
It's just a Tabay name. You have certain names that you hear the name and you know that they're a Tabay person.
So,
what? No, that's a good name.
Eh?
That's a proper name.
You free God? Free God? What you do?
So
God's peace.
Sharon.
That's Tabay. Yes, so you're not name right there. No, I'm telling you, here's the names. If you call them name, I could tell you which name is Tabay name, what name is not Tabay name. Yeah, and let me tell you,
So Medea?
No, that's a darling.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't Tabay name. Yeah.
Nothing Tyler Parrish-ish about that name?
No.
Okay.
Yvette, that Tabay name. Name like I can't think of them too. Yeah. They've got all. A lot of names that end with et and c and God, that's Tabay name, you know. Let me a name end with like et.
Keith?
That is Tabay name.
So Keith, is that what you're saying?
No. I tell him like Yvette and all them kind of them too. Like,
what I heard is that it. So I thought
like Yvette. Yeah?
Well, cat.
Hold on. Yeah, like Yvette, Claudette. All them kind of et. That can't think of them too. That's the name. Yeah? Suzette. Yeah, they've got this TTE. That's Tabay. Yeah, that's Tabay.
I'm not Suzette, no, have I yet?
Yeah, well. Little bit again, she might have. Anyway, guys, we're out of time. Doc, you're closing remarks.
Give me rightful name. Terrorist Tabay man. Go through.
Carla, you feel I should lock the door only tonight?
Lock the door.
What happening? So you can't sleep?
Lock door.
You want me to prop outside?
The among that Congo proper taking place, we lock that door.
Wonderful. Program. I mean, that one had to be a stress reliever, and I hope that everybody that is listening really take it for what it's worth. Not every night we can go on this serious educational program, but this one, I think it is true. It was, it came in the right time, and I hope that it make your weekend a most enjoyable one. So that is what the whole program was about tonight. But I also want to reiterate that I believe among the Tabay, I'm convinced that part of it is being used for the expansion of our vocabulary, our lingo, create material for artists or other artists like the scholar and them to work on and to further explore. And also it is being used in movies. So it is not an innocent art. Scholar mentioned it as an art form. It is not an innocent art. It has its place. It helps distress people that are onlookers. So I believe it can serve its purpose. So hopefully we enjoy, relax, we enjoy the rest of the weekend. And of course, as we go in the year, we are going to be celebrating our 50th anniversary launch, and we are going to be celebrating, we are going to be reflecting on October the 19th. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Reece?
I just sit on here and I'm watching Doc. Doc is a real terrorist TV man in truth. He just talk about the program being a stress reliever and all kind of thing. And every day we cannot come and do this serious thing. And he just get all serious on those days.
No, he was just reflecting. He started to reflect.
Try that.
He started to reflect.
Kind of TV. And then choking the October 19th, day. And you don't know last program, he had some people that had some grievances and thing. That is serious terrorist style.
Yeah, I tell you that.
We see you get locked on. We see you gonna get locked on. Shield up.
But I needed this program tonight, I am tired. I had a very long week and a longer day today, and I needed this program. And I really could not have handled a very serious program tonight. I mean, we all get into it when we have to, but tonight was a good one for us to just relax and laugh. I laughed till my jaw hurt me. Scholar make water come out of my eye. the TV God. The God of TV. We have to find a name for him, that's called like when you have Thor, we have to get him a kind of medieval kind of name, like Score. Oh, the God of TV. So, you know what? Y'all can run all the mouth and all you can say whatever all you want. Is it? What is E-double-T? What is IT? What is EAT? What is everything? And yes, may they probably originate there and he go in there. Although taking nothing. All the accolades is wow.
Actually, Reece, let me just butting in. The people that I was just kind of scrolling through, the people that we weren't seeing here, they're on the We Culture page. That's why we did not hear.
And I should have, usually I use my phone for that one. I should have done that.
Well, I think I have a couple here. Let me just take it because they say how we leaving them out. No, leave them out of we TV. So let me just see if I could just scroll through a couple of them quickly. Where is it? Yeah, I should be able to hook up on it. No, I'm not getting it. All right. So Dodo is saying it's nice when there is such program and the elderly people can call and enlighten us. We learn a lot. Scholar singing his TV. You're beating TV. Cynthia says, listen to Godfrey like he's confirming a caller that the four of you are really head of the TV and Melee class. Ingrid says she was very informative. I guess referring to Miss Banfield. Dodo says you see she creating confusion for Reece to cuss now. That is Tabay Papao. Godfrey that is drinking bush up other people's fever. She says she thought Buo was a jailbird. And bacchanal is when people always creating conflict for a fight to take place. Tabay is when people joking thing to start confusion. And I hear Shantimel people like a lot of Tabay. They used to beat Tabay with Tivoli. Well, I find this poetry I used to beat Tabay with Tivoli, Doc. Remember? Poetry and go out there in two Tabay places, Tivoli people was nice people, but poetry and go out there is real Tabay. But anyway, so Reece, you finished with your comments?
Yeah, I just want to wish everyone, a very good weekend and stay safe. Hope that the heat is not as dominant as we had it over the past weeks. And that we would have a productive week come next week. One that is not stressful, of course. So, nice program tonight.
Yes, indeed. Finley.
Well,
they say you Tabay King.
Doxy, Doxy, tonight was a kind of relaxing night, not the hard stuff and so on, but I learned some good things tonight. So, we see about phone name from tonight. Fefe, Congo proper. I mean, I like that word. I like that.
Congo proper, there's a proper word.
Congo proper. Yeah?
Well,
Congo proper?
No. That is a word that I guess we go hear again on We Culture. So I learned that tonight. I also learned that surprisingly, people do not believe that Reece like TV. This is the most shocking thing for me. I mean, because I find Reece is just a natural. I mean, if you have any natural TV, they're saying that I like TV, but for me, I find TV is something that I have to work hard. Is a harder. But to me, I find TV comes so natural to Reece, and yeah, I mean, I don't understand that. People genuinely do not seem to believe that Reece is such a tabulous individual. And as a matter of fact, one person made an excuse for Reece and said Reece just like to quarrel. Reece don't like TV. I mean, Reece, honestly, I never knew that you had such a large fan club of people who would take up for you and defend you.
Don't even try that. Take your accolade.
So they give me the TV bell. But the truth is that, as I said on this program, I'll say it again, TV is beating TV is a fine art form. And I believe that Grenadians on a whole are very, very close at this beating TV thing, and it is not something that we should shy away from or be ashamed of. And finally, I would say, in my conceptualization and grading of TV, I think I really have to still put that a little higher out.
Yeah.
When they know by now, you like TV to down, you like TV to bad. You see, I dig that one in about because you get the victory.
Yeah.
You see, right? About the whole thing with October, what and what. That your TV sexy.
Yeah, don't stop that.
Don't stop that. TV man.
Scars, you said that we in Grenada we like TV and we shouldn't shy away from it. I don't think so. I think we're very good at it. I think we had excellent examples. We were led with TV, at some point. So I have no problem with TV. In fact, sometimes you listen TV and you hear about TV, and it brings a sense of joy. You get to laugh. You get to kind of go through the TV and you realize, but that TV is sweet.
Yeah.
The TV has sugar. Sugar in it. Yeah. No man, yeah. TV has sugar in it. And some of them, long pants TV too, Them TV start from where and they just can't end, You just going. So
Godfrey. Godfrey, the comments and them all appear now, Can we take some?
Yes, let's take them, of course.
Right. So
what?
So Antonio is saying, let me get to it. Antonio is saying, pardon my absence, had to get my haircut. Lenora is saying, scholar know both Tebe and Millie. Antonio said, I remember when old people beating Tebe, they cussed in Creole. Then he says, scholar beat Tebe with Dr. Mitchell all these years and even after he leave office. He says, Susan, good night. Long time we didn't hear you. Vanessa is saying, Jose, he came down for confined fish. Don't bother with him, Reece. And then when old people in Tebe with a man, they call Mac me fam. Right. And then he said, but Shantimel people don't behind back in TV. You passing on the bus and you can hear them with a crowd following them. He said, don't mention Bible because, okay, so we got that one. Vanessa saying, so he's a bushman. He like to talk like a panty man. Congo proper. I told him, say, Susan the corn born in. So they say, I know a woman is so who like TV and will say if they call her name, she give them over here. So people stay away from her. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. So those are the ones we missed.
Right. So, well, that's all the time we have. So, guys, thank you all again so much. You know, I hope, you know, Doc and Reece, you know, your levels of tapeability, you all work on it and kind of keep it, you know, at bay, you know, so that it does not escalate, you know. It doesn't escalate, you know, so keep it nice. I mean, me and Skulls, we are looking for and we show we a little talk, but the audio, we had to
you and Skull. Okay.
We had to watch. We had to kind of keep you and Reece at bay with all your levels. You all like climate change, you know, too extreme, you know. Let's call it. They are two extremes, you know. One on this end and the other on the other end. So anyway, guys, callers, thank you for staying with us. We way past our time. So have a good night until next week. Enjoy your weekend, and yeah, let's keep the thing going, man. All the best.
Good night, everyone.
Yes.
Finally greasy pole, and we don't dance wrong,